When I first started in 2003, we just started planting Pinot at that time, about 1999, 2000. And Nikki came to me and said, hey, is there anything, some showcase Pinots out there? And I'm like, hell yeah, there's tons of showcase Pinots out in the Santa Lucia Highlands. And they have 4 properties that were starting to come online at the time. And that's kind of what started Lucienne, is finding a single vineyard designate that represents the gems of each vineyard. All these are made exactly the same way, and that was done on purpose. We wanted to make sure the winemaking wasn't interfering with the expression of each vineyard. And so what we've learned over the years is that there's a lot of interaction between the fog, the wind, and the sun, and how that affects each vineyard block that we're dealing with here. The 2018 vintage, we had very little rainfall, a lot of fog, which we usually get, but a lot of moisture throughout the beginning of the 2018 vintage, which created really delayed bloom. And typically in the Santa Lucia Highlands, we get a reverse effect. We call it the Indian summer in September, October, where the fog goes away and it kind of jump starts harvest. You get a little bit of heat and you're going. Versus 2018, we never really had that jump start, which really allowed us to take our time with each vineyard and each clone and each block. So it was really nice, and it's reflective in the wines. They're a little more refined than they typically are, just because we didn't have that Indian summer. Santa Lucia is the patron saint of light, which is what this mountain range was named after, as well as the AVA. And we took Nikki's middle name, which also means light, Lucienne, and took the feminine version of that, which is Lucienne, paying homage to Saint Lucia.